Mary Mac. Hey, Miss Mary.
Hey, Margot.
And me, comedian Margot Evans. Yay! Yes, we're back. We're back. Really do appreciate you guys. You're back. Your girls are back. Your girls are back. Welcome back to the Just Being Me podcast. Hey y'all, welcome to the Just Being Me podcast with your host, Miss Mary Mac. What's up, Miss Mary?
Hey, Margot. How are you?
I'm here, and our guest host is Miss Patrice is back. What's up?
Hey, y'all.
Hey you, how you been doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. I'm glad to be back. I know we were off for the past 2 weeks because I was supposed to be getting my MRI, but then I had got sick. It wasn't COVID. I had got sick actually that Friday. No, it was Friday night. But anyway, I took a COVID test. It wasn't COVID, but COVID is back, y'all. So
Yes, it is.
y'all need to get back to the basics, okay? Mask up, sanitize, stop going to work sick, stop coughing and sneezing all over the damn place, because I know that's where I caught it. Because people come to work sick, they don't have no sick time. I don't have no sick time, so you gonna get everybody else sick? That don't even make sense. It don't make sense. You just gonna have to be a day without pace. You know, don't have us all everybody sick. But thank God mine was not COVID. I had the flu because this is also flu season. My whole house was sick. My mom, my husband. He was the first one. My husband, my nephew.
It was patient zero.
Yeah, he was patient zero. It was him. And my mom got sick, and my niece got sick. So y'all just be careful out there. So that's why I didn't do my MRI, because I had that lingering cough afterwards. And I didn't want to be in there and they was gonna kick me out and be like, no, you can't do it because you coughing. And I didn't want to be in that enclosed space coughing anyway. So I have it tomorrow. I have my MRI tomorrow. Yeah, so that's good. Let's jump into our weekend from 2 weeks ago and last week review. Hold on.
What you do this weekend?
All right, Miss Mary, what you do these past weekends?
Well, I wanted you to read the message for today.
So, you know what? Let me tell you something. I just love you so much.
I need a word from you, sis.
All right. Tell me the good news. I had it pulled up and everything. That was the whole purpose of us starting right now, because I had it up and then I forgot. I started talking about something else. Okay, I got two.
Okay,
The first one is, staying positive doesn't mean you have to be happy all the time. It means that even on hard days, you know that there are better ones coming. So I like that.
Now, that was perfect for me. Okay, good.
And then the second one is, sometimes the right path is not the easiest one.
That's true, too.
Yep.
That is so true. That is so true.
I like that as well.
That was, see, I'm so glad we didn't miss that, because I needed both of those.
See, and I had both. I just felt like we needed to hear that, and then I forgot.
Right. Right.
But that's what you're here for.
Anything worth having,
you gotta work for it.
You know, it's not gonna come. You're gonna have to work for it a little bit. It's gonna be hard, but it's gonna be all right at the end.
Yep, that's what my mom used to always tell me back in the day. Because I'd be like, "Oh, they said all I gotta do is do this, and I can make this." And my mom like, "No, back up. Is anything that easy?" There's a catch somewhere.
Sometimes there's a little detour that we take.
Yep.
not that easy and not that quick.
Yep, and that stuck with me. Anything that people be like, oh yeah, I got this get rich scheme and blah 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 blah. All you gotta do is do. My mom in the back of my head. Anything that's easy is something to it. And I'm like, okay.
Mm-hmm. But people want easy because there's no challenge or work to it. They don't have to be creative or think or be smart or put the effort into it.
Right.
It's down to relationships these days. It's really getting sad on how easy everybody wants everything to be.
Yep. Easy. Microwavable.
I wish people were that easy.
Yep. They not.
They're not. And neither is anything in life. So.
Yep. That's for sure. All right, Miss Mary, what you do this weekend?
This weekend, let's see. It was Labor Day weekend.
Oh yeah.
So I cooked a little bit, and then my brother invited me over for barbecue, so I went over there, girl. I was like, hey, you know what? You ain't said nothing but a word. I'm on my way. Because look, I'm trying to do the healthy thing. But when he said that, I'm like, okay.
Did you bring your chicken wings over there? Did you take some chicken wings over there?
No, because I had already cooked. Right? I had made me some baked chicken, girl, and I had got up early that morning because it was kind of hot with it. And let me get up 6 o'clock in the morning and put this in there because I had seasoned it the day before. Mm-hmm. Put that in there, girl. Look, I went and got me some organic collard greens. Mm. And I mean, you talking about some prettiest greens I ever seen in my life. Mm. They were so pretty. They were so clean. I watched them boogers twice. And I didn't see no dirt in neither dunk. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I mean, it was like no dirt. Anyway, I cooked some collard greens, girl. Them was some good greens. Oh. Girl. I made some cornbread. Girl, I had a taste of some cornbread. I made some cornbread, girl. Look, I made that cornbread. Look, that cornbread looked like a cake. It was that high. I wasn't playing. I'm like, I want me some cornbread. And then I made me some candy yams. Real good. So I'm like, I want to be healthy. So my girlfriend was like, you making some macaroni and cheese? I said, hell no. Mm-hmm. I don't want any macaroni and cheese. I'm trying to do the healthy thing. Mm-hmm. No. And she was like, okay, go ahead, girl. My brother rang
put some sugar on some yams and
call it. See, and I didn't even want that. I didn't even want that. I'm like, I don't want no sugar on my yams. So my brother called me and I said, oh, Lord, look at God. Went over there, girl, and actually stayed a minute. And I took him some greens. And I took him some cornbread. And he was like, oh, damn, for real? I'm like, yeah. He said, oh, this shit gonna work. I'm like, okay. So we just sit there and talk to whatever, girl. You talk about ribs, girl. Lord have mercy. I was so done. Them ribs are so good, girl. I was like, oh, my God. I was like, I ain't had ribs in a long time. It was really good. So I did that. Spent some time with my girlfriend. It was her birthday. Oh my goodness. Did that. Did some things with her. And then what else did I do? That was it. That's all I did. Oh, I went out. I went to the mall. I spent one day at the mall, a couple of hours. I couldn't do it no more. There's just too many kids out there for me, and these young kids. I can't even look. They're so rude when they pass by and everything. So I just kind of walked through Macy's a little bit. I was looking for some shoes. Macy's don't have any shoes anymore. And I just, got out for a minute and came back. So my 3 days, I'm just going to be honest with you. I did not have my soulful Sunday, I guess, where I just concentrate on myself. Mm-hmm. I didn't have that on Sunday. I didn't have that on Monday either. But Patrice, I did watch The Shy if you want to talk about it later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my weekend was fine. It was nice. It was quiet. It was a lot of food going on, and I enjoyed every bit of that, but I'm paying for it now. But it's okay because I kind of ate healthy. The only thing I didn't do healthy was those ribs. Yeah. That's okay. You don't have ribs all the time.
Yeah.
So what about you? What'd you do this weekend?
So this weekend, the weekend before last, my cousin who's getting married, I went to her baby bridal shower. Did I talk about that?
Oh, yes, you did.
I did? Mm-hmm. Okay, so that wasn't that week. Look, that wasn't
because we only missed 1 week. We only missed one week.
Oh, okay. So this is Labor Day weekend. I went and got my nails done on Friday.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful.
She does a great job, but I'm about to have them cut. They're so long. Look how long they are.
Yeah,
they're
they
too
do
long.
look long, but they're gorgeous.
Thank you. She does a really good job. And I scheduled this at 2 p.m. I hope nobody from work listening. But I made my appointment at 2 p.m. on a Friday. I don't know how I scheduled that appointment. Like, I don't know what I was thinking about. Like, I just knew that I was going to be leaving at 2 o'clock on a Friday, which I did. But I was like, they called me on Thursday and was like, your appointment is on Friday at 2. I said, Friday at 2? I'm at work at Friday at 2. Why would I do that? But okay, I'll be there. So I made it. It's like, okay. And then she's going to Korea. So I had to book 2 appointments. So I did that. And then on Saturday, my husband's auntie had a picnic. And it rained. It rained this Saturday here.
Yes, it did. It rained here too.
So you in Long Beach, the park that she was at El Dorado. She was there at 6 a.m. and she said it did not rain.
What? No, but girl, it was raining in Long Beach.
She was like, so we sitting here cozy. That's when we found out about our Netflix, but we'll talk about that later. But we sitting here cozy, like it's raining. She must not be having the picnic because it's raining outside. And we waiting for her to call us. And so we ended up calling her, and she's like, where everybody at? It started at 10 to 6. They've been there since 6 o'clock in the morning. And they was like,
came into space, probably.
Yeah. She's like, no, it's not raining here. It haven't rained here. She said, we put everything out, and it wasn't wet or nothing when we got, because we was like, it's going to be wet. Wasn't wet or nothing. So we ended up going to El Dorado Park and went to eat out there. She had it for Labor Day, and then her son, my husband's cousin, had passed away last year, I think it was. So they was having it like, a little celebration for him.
Celebration.
Mm-hmm. Did that. It was really nice. It was actually really nice because it was overcast. It wasn't hot. Sun wasn't beaming all over us or anything. So it was a really good day. And then I guess I'm trying to think. Oh, I didn't tell you guys about this. So last week, a couple of weeks ago, my husband had went to Palmdale to meet with his other kid's mother and for some stuff, and the kids. And so he went over there, and they had went to go eat, and he met Michael Collier. Did I tell you that?
Yes.
Okay, so he met Michael Collier, who's a comedian. And then so he sat down and had a conversation with him, said that he wanted me to be on his show. Cool. So that Michael Collier ended up calling me and set up the show, and I was gonna let people know, but it was at 7 o'clock in the morning. Like I had to.
Yeah, you were gonna call us. You told us about that, and you were gonna let us know.
It was too early. It was like 6:45 in the morning, 6 a.m.
Well, I'm up at 6.
I know, and I was up, but I'm glad I didn't, because let me tell you why. So I'm up early, got dressed, makeup, everything, sitting here in front of the computer, met with him, did my sound check, everything went fine. He did his introduction. I'm like, okay, I always get a little, little nerves or whatever before I go on anyway. So I'm like, okay, cool. He hyped me all up. He was like, I don't know, this is a shot in the dark. I never met this lady. I never heard anything, but he gave me a good, introduction. I start off, and then my thing, you know how on your computer it starts spinning? Everything starts spinning. He disappeared. Everything starts spinning. I was like, and I barely really got, every time I start my set, I feel nervous, and then those nerves fall off, and then I'll be like, okay, I'm here. I'm in it. Well, I felt nervous, and that's like how I went off. Like, where the fuck she go? I was like, no, you can't go off like that. So I'm calling him. I was like, the Wi-Fi had went down, and I don't know. So he said, see if you could jump back on now. I'm gonna send you another.
There you go. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I said okay. So, and I'm mad. I'm pissed. Jermaine, he's sitting back there. He mad. He was like, oh, the Wi-Fi, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay. I said, you know what? So when he told me to come back on, and so he was like, Jermaine trying to tell me stuff, saying, just stop talking to me. Stop, because I got to get back in the zone. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. Just let me log back on and see if I can get back on. I did my thing, but it just was off. You know, everything was just off. Because I'm like, I got to be to work. So I'm like trying to do this real quick and then go to work and whatever. That happened. And so my mind and everything was just off. So I did the joke. It was okay. It wasn't like the best. He said, I think you can be way funnier than that. And I'm like, I am way funnier than that. But it was just like too many things happening. But I didn't say that. I just took it in. I took it. Sometimes we just need to listen. And I just took that time to listen. Michael Collier is a famous comedian. So I'm like, he don't want to hear, first of all, he's on air. And he don't need to hear your excuse of why and how you felt, whatever. Just take in what he's saying. So he said, you know what? He said, I really think that you're funnier than, how long you been doing comedy? I said, almost 10 years. He said, oh, yeah, if you've been doing comedy for 10 years, then you should be way funnier than that. I was like, Margaret, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Right. Because what you delivered is what he got. And so let him, you know, I'm self-talking myself because I really want to say something. I'm like, no, I'm way funnier than that. I swear to God. Like, I want to say something. But I was like, no. He said, what I want you to do is, he said, I want to work with you. And he said, give me a call and we're going to work this, your set through. And I want you to come back on in 30 days and do that same set. And so I'm like, okay, perfect.
Oh, that was nice.
That was very nice. And so I had a conversation with him this week. I started doing it was Friday actually, because I was going to get my nails done. And so I'm doing the joke over. He was like, I'm like, Sam, da, 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 da. He was like, stop. I'm like, okay. He said, so on that part right here, you need to do da, 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 da. And then I want you to have stage presence. I want you to have this, that. Again, I had to humble myself again, because the stuff that he's telling me is the stuff that I would actually already do. Like I do.
Oh,
he said,
okay.
you know, I want you to have more movement. I want you to have more of this. I want you to, you know, you need to tell a story. And the stuff that I already know, but again, that's what he got. So that's all he has to go on. So just take it in. So then he's like, go ahead. Okay, go. So from the top, go. So I do it. And he'll stop. Okay. I was like, okay. But I did appreciate him.
Because you're going to get this once in a lifetime situation. Eat it up.
Thank you. That's what I was saying. Right. My ego is so like wanting to say something. Like, I already know that. But my humbleness was like, Margot,
listen.
Just listen and take it in. So what I did take from that, he said, what I want you to do is take that joke. I want you to write it all out. Write it down. He said, don't type it. He said, don't text it like on anything. I want you to write it. He said, it's something about when you write something out, it gives you more thoughts, and then you like putting that into your head. And in my head, I'm saying, that's the only way that I write it. Like my husband be like, just speak and text it, or, so that you won't forget it or whatever, or put it in your phone or whatever. I feel so much better when I'm writing it out. I write my joke out. He said, and I want you to read it. Just read it. Don't try to memorize it. Just read it. And then I want you to start adding your little things in there that we just talked about. And then I want you to call me next week, and then we're going to go over it again. He's going to be at the conference that I'm going to this week.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. So I said, I have a 3-minute set there. I think it's a 3 to 5 minute set. I haven't done a 3 to 5 minute set in I don't know how long, but okay, this is actually a perfect opportunity because that's what I had with him. I had a 3-minute set. So okay. I said, I'm going to rewrite this and I'm going to use it for the comedy convention. And he was like, okay. He said, I want you to call me before that though, because I want to hear it over again. So I'm going to call him, this week and, go over it. That was an experience. It really was. I'm not good on, it was on a Zoom, kind of like a Zoom. I hate doing Zoom comedy. I learned that over COVID. It don't do nothing for my comedy at all. So, but I did enjoy having a conversation with him. I called him, he called me back. So, he made time for me, and I really did appreciate that. So, we'll see. And then that's the last thing is that I'm going to the comedy convention. Oh yeah, my birthday is on Friday. Yay! So I got some things going on this weekend. I don't know, just little things like going to breakfast, and I think I want to go to the movie to see The Nun that comes out. It's a scary movie. That comes out on my birthday. And my sister gonna take me. My husband gonna take me to Fogo de Chaos in El Segundo.
Oh, the Brazilian place. I went there. Oh shoot, I went there.
Oh, you went there? Oh, really?
They're
gonna take me to brunch. So I said, okay, that's cool. So looking forward to that. And then the comedy convention is all next week. So I'm just looking forward to having a good time with all the comics and partying with whatever they gonna do. I can't go to the meet and greet because that's my birthday weekend. I'm not trying to be there, but the rest of the week I will be chilling with the comics. So have a good time.
That's good.
Yeah. So that's that. It's
And I'm glad he's doing that with you, because he could be doing a million other things, and he's saying, "Hey, let me work with you. Let me just, And people got different ways of doing things or whatever, but at least you can say that, I worked with him for a little bit.
Yep. And he said, I could tell you funny. He said, I could tell you funny. It's just some things that you need to work out. And I said, you know what? You're absolutely right. So now what I'm gonna do is just take my whole like every little set that I do, I'm gonna write it all out. I had it. I have it written out somewhere from years ago, but I'm gonna rewrite it again, and then I'm gonna do the techniques that he told me, and I think that will enhance each of my little sets and make it bigger than what it is now. It's time to move to another stage. That I do know. Okay. It's time for me to expand. So I did take that from him, and I'm going to put that to work. So look at God. Thank you, God. Thank you.
Okay, because everybody don't get that opportunity.
No, and I watched him do another guy like the next day. I didn't even watch mine. I didn't even look at it. I was like, I can't. I don't never really look at my sets anyway. But I was like, I can't. So I looked at it the next day, and he told the guy the same thing. He said, you know what? You could be a little bit funnier, but you know what he didn't say? He didn't say call me. He did say come back. He do want him to come back in 30 days, but he didn't say call me. I said, see, I was special.
Exactly.
I was special.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Miss Patrice, what you do?
This was a 3-day weekend. Let's see. Had a date Friday.
Okay.
And then I was a hermit Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Oh, I called you one of them days and you was at the movies.
That was last week.
Oh, last week.
That was last week. They had $4 movie day on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
So I went and spent the entire day from the minute it opened to the minute it closed, and I saw different movies.
Oh. How many movies you watched?
Good naps.
Took some good naps.
I took some good naps and just spent the whole day at the movie theater. It was nice. I hadn't done it in a long time. Been to the movies in years.
Right.
Since before COVID. So, and it wasn't too crowded. It was, except for that Blue Beetle movie was packed. But it was nice.
Okay.
But this weekend, the one where I had the date.
Where you go on your date?
That Fugo Day.
That's who you went with. Okay. Okay.
And it was good. It was good. And then we went to and then we walked on the pier, and then I can't be out. I can't be out past 9 o'clock. I just I got a curfew. I just can't really.
I need to go in.
I'm not that grown anymore.
And not only that, you have a situation with your shoulder.
Yeah. So it was getting cold. My shoulder was starting to hurt really bad.
Telling you the storm coming in.
Pain pills. Yeah. It was. So take me to eat and take me home. Thank you.
Right. Appreciate you.
Yeah. So
talk to you later.
Nice. I enjoyed myself. It was a surprise, and it was really, really nice.
That's good.
And I did absolutely nothing. And the crazy part about it is I had a whole bunch of stuff to do this weekend. And I woke up Saturday morning like,
I ain't doing it.
I'm not leaving my house till Tuesday.
I know that's right.
Huh.
And I did exactly that. I cooked on Sunday, and and that was it.
Right.
I didn't have barbecue. Nobody invited me to a barbecue, but that's okay. But it was cool. It was. I was in the house because I wanted to, not because I had to.
Right. That's the difference.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
But now I'm getting the itch of I gotta get out. Now I just be like, I gotta get out.
Yeah.
So I'm getting that itch. So we need to figure that out. I think I'm gonna go camping or something.
Okay, camping.
I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. But that's it. I ain't been on a date in years.
Well, that sounds fun.
That was nice.
Yeah.
That was nice.
That was a good little outing there.
Put on makeup and everything.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Excuse me.
Brush my teeth. Wait a minute. Brush my teeth. I'm just kidding. I brush my teeth every day. But
it was a special brushing when you go out.
It was a special brushing that day.
Yeah. You go out.
When someone tells me money can't buy happiness.
What is that?
What money can buy?
Who
money
can't buy
me.
happiness?
That was me. I was looking at this dude make these crabs, girl.
I'm like, well, give me some money. It'll buy me some happiness.
Okay, so you go to, well, you haven't been, Margot, so maybe, and maybe this is a rant that I have about behavior in public places.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a little rant.
Okay.
About behavior in public places. People getting out of control.
Uh-oh. What happened?
Well, I don't want to say this, but I'm going to end up saying it.
Just say
So, there were several incidents in my 5 hours of being out on Friday. I've witnessed several incidents where people just don't know how to mind their own business.
Uh-oh.
People don't know how to be appropriate. People have boundary issues. And it's just maddening to me how people just feel like they can. I saw one guy go sit at this guy and girl table to talk to the girl, and she was on a date with a guy.
What?
What?
No.
And he stood up, and they're telling him he's the aggressor.
How am I the aggressor when he come over here talking to my girl? What the heck?
It was when I tell you people.
Well, first of all, why did she allow it?
Well, she didn't. She jumped back. She was taken aback by the whole situation. But he's getting up to defend her.
Mm-hmm.
And basically like, dude, you're being inappropriate. The guy who came to be inappropriate, mother comes over and is yelling at the gentleman whose table it is, and she's all in his face.
Well, did they know him? Did they know him?
No. The girl said, so if I knock you out, will I be wrong? And I'm like, no. Because I love violence. It's just, I'm just amazed at just the sheer audacity of people these days. And how we
What was his motive for going to the table?
Right.
I don't know. But I'm just talking in general, because I'm looking at a lot of like YouTube and Facebook, and just people are just invading the people's personal space, and they're loud in restaurants. They're inappropriate conversations in restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
Loud, inappropriate conversations in restaurants. And it makes you not even want to go out because it's not enjoyable.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's not enjoyable. And if I got to look at you, if I got to look over at your table more than once.
Oh my God.
Like you don't get the point that you being just disrespectful and rude.
And I'm down. You can talk, for me, no conversation is off limits when I'm out with my friends or family or whatever the case may be, as long as it's not impeding on others.
Right.
As long as it's not, impeding on the others' enjoyment. And these tables are already close as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
At these restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
But you're supposed to be stuffing your face with all the meat you can eat. Inside. Why? It was almost like people didn't even eat. They just, because they never stopped freaking talking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lord have mercy. I don't know. Maybe that's just the old in me coming out, because I just was like, let's get out of here. After like 2 hours, I was like, let's get out of here.
And that's sad, because you come to an establishment or a place to enjoy yourself, and you know, in your little space. Everybody have their own little space, and then your little conversations and things that's happening is now impeding on what I'm trying to enjoy right here. I can't even enjoy it because you loud, being dumb, stupid, just like.
That's just like that time, Margot, when we went out for after work. That time we were over in Carson, and we were just out for drinks. You know, we were out for drinks or whatever. Then all of a sudden, I'm looking, you know, in front of me, and the table down at the end, I see these people get up, and they look like they was getting aggressive. And then all of a sudden, we hear shattering of glass. Mm-hmm. I'm like, okay, you guys, come on, let's go.
Let's go.
I mean, it started right there in the restaurant. I kid you not.
Mm-hmm.
I kid you not.
Had to call the police.
They took it all the way out to the parking lot.
Yep.
And you know, I'm already hearing. I'm hearing challenge in one of my ears. So when I'm out, when we're talking, I'm already literally in his lap because I can't hear. Right. So
because you want to be there,
conversation,
you want to be in his lap,
super close to you, especially if it's a loud restaurant.
Oh, was it that loud?
It wasn't necessarily that loud. It was just a lot of people, and I think when you don't have a lot of spacing in between tables, it doesn't give you that barrier sometimes.
Girl, that gave me COVID. I can't.
Right.
So,
like, I need to.
No, wait a minute. Already I'm freaking out, because then I got my mask on, right? And so everybody's looking at me, and I'm like, I don't know y'all like that.
Right. What you looking at?
And we too close together.
Yeah.
And he's like, you got your mask on because I was like, it don't have nothing to do with you. It's all these other people I'm concerned about, right? So it's like there's just kind of no etiquette anymore.
Yeah.
Like it used to be restaurant etiquette.
Gone, baby.
Yeah.
It's like there's no etiquette anymore. And I'm not excited about that.
Yeah. A lot of things, and that make you feel old too when you say this, but a lot of things have changed. Like people don't, just like Mary was saying, like the youngsters are rude. They don't care. Did you see at the Delama Mall when it was the $4 the $4 movie?
Weekend, yes.
Yeah, they over there fighting that little boy, and that man got in the middle of that, and I was so happy to see that. That older, he wasn't old, but you know, a guy that was older than the kids had got in the middle and started slinging them back away from the boy. I'm just like, why are y'all over here just trampling this boy over what? For what? What are you doing? Like, if I had kids and I would have seen my kid on TV doing that, I couldn't wait. I wouldn't be able to wait to get to that ass. Because you ain't going to be over here bullying people. For what?
Right. And they are so disrespectful, you know. And that's why sometimes when I find a little place where, you know, and sometimes I have to move out a little bit to find that nice little place to where I'm comfortable eating and having a good time. You know what I mean? And, you know, sometimes you got to keep them little hidden gems to yourself. Yeah. Because when everybody start knowing about them, and then they become that place where you no longer want to go.
Yeah. Yep.
You know what I mean? Because now everybody got wind of it, and it turns into a whole new thing. And it's like, I'm
okay, now I got to find another place.
Got to find another spot. Dang. Right.
Yeah. Yep.
Crazy.
Yep, make it hard and make it hard for to just, you know, go out and have a good time. You know that you
want to enjoy yourself.
Yeah,
for a good meal. You know what I mean? Without all that hoopla going on and all that and the loud talking and oh my gosh, I can't stand. You can't hear yourself think.
Right, it's just too much.
It really is. It really is. You know, everything has changed, Patrice. All this stuff has changed.
Yeah,
it's like, you know, just really, really, really crazy.
And the person I was with, he was getting visibly irritated.
Oh,
right,
okay.
because there were tables on the side of us, and they were just loud. And I don't know if they were trying to out talk each other
Mm-hmm.
But it was like their voices just kept escalating and escalating. And I was just like, and we were just sitting there like, and there was nowhere to go.
Right. You were right in the middle.
Right. And so it was like, after a while, he was like, "You ready to get out here?" I was like, "Please," because I cannot even hear.
Yeah.
Can't
Anyway,
do it.
Like,
Can't do it.
So I didn't even really enjoy the meal.
Okay.
Because when you're trying to focus, or when you're trying to, especially like when you can't hear, you're trying to focus. And finally, I was like, "Can we just stop talking and eat?"
Okay. Because I'm just trying to eat, and I gotta listen and eat.
Yeah, because you gotta order your meats, and then you gotta pay attention to your sides, and then you gotta it was too much for me. It was too much going on for me.
Yeah.
In my little capacity, so it's too much for me.
Yep. I don't know.
But other than that, I enjoyed the restaurant. I've been to Brazilian restaurants before. I want to go back to that one, but that one was, and it's supposed to be upscale-y and really like nice.
That's the one in El Segundo?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's when we going to too. We going to the brunch. Okay, well, I'll let y'all know how that turned out.
Maybe I think the brunch might. You talking about?
It might be better because it's early,
like 8-9 o'clock in the evening. So I think, yeah. But the brunch should be better.
Okay,
but it was good. It was good eats, though. It was good eats.
Cool. That's what I want. All right, y'all. Let's jump into a couple of hot topics that we got. Okay, so Beyonce was out here in at the SoFi Friday, Saturday, and Monday was her birthday.
No, that heifer been here since Wednesday.
Okay, look. I'm sure she has. She live out here.
That heifer been here since Wednesday, wreaking havoc on this city.
She has.
Okay, getting all them coins, right? She didn't want to miss a drop.
All of the coins, like everything. And I ain't mad at her, man. She got some fans out here, and I seen that Beyonce, what's her name, Donna Ross, sang for her birthday on Monday, and but it's cool. I know a couple of people that ended up going to the concert, and they said it was really, really nice. Like we was talking about before, like Beyonce is not a singer per se. She's more of a performer than anything, and which makes, if you go to a concert, you want to go to a concert where somebody is a performer. You don't want to go to a concert where it's just a singer, where they just sitting there or sitting on a stool for a couple of hours and they not really like, I could listen to your album. You ain't giving me nothing. This nothing. So,
but see, it depends on where you are with the music. It depends on who it is.
Yeah,
because I can go to a concert and I don't need you hopping around that stage. I need you to show me your vocal talents that I paid.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying. I don't want to see. Sometimes it's just not that necessary for me. Like Jill Scott, for instance. She gonna sing. She gonna show you all her vocal talent. She's not gonna be moving up and down that stage.
Yeah, because she can sing.
You know what I mean?
Because she can sing.
Yeah. She can sing.
Now,
and then jazz musicians too. They don't move around a lot either. It depends on who you're going to go see.
Yeah.
And what their music is or whatever. Because there's a lot of them that don't move around. I mean, Kim, he doesn't move around either.
No, but see, that's the difference. Somebody who can sing, I'm mesmerized by their song. So I don't need all the extra. But somebody who can't, and I'm Beehive or whoever you are, don't come after me, because I'm not saying that she can't
wait a minute, is that girl who was killing people?
Right. Look, okay, the swarm. Don't swarm on me.
Go there.
Don't swarm on me.
Girl, look, see what you got to say, girl. We got your back.
Okay, look. They got my back. So somebody who, they have to do a little bit more to make a performance. They have to make a show, and that's what she has to do. She has to do, and which is nothing wrong with that, because she put on a really good show. She put a good show. But Blue Ivy, I mean, that little girl, she has took over the show. Like people are going to go see Blue Ivy. Okay.
And you know what? It looks like to me, like the first time I saw her dance, she was very stiff.
Yeah.
She didn't feel confident. But now she's getting better every time. She's getting better. She's getting better. She's getting better. She's getting better.
Every time she go out, she get better.
Every time, there you go. Every time she go out, I can see the difference. She's getting so much better.
Yeah, somebody did on, I think it was a TikTok or Instagram or something. They put like her very first show that she did it, and they put like her last show that she did, and you could see like the other shows, you could tell she counting 1, 2, 3,
yeah,
and this one she like, I got this. What we doing?
Okay,
where we
good.
at? Where we at?
Okay.
But that's good.
Exactly.
She only 11 years old. She in front of all those people. I give it to her. My hat's off to her. She can do it. She been doing it. And
and you can get it. And I guarantee you she getting paid for it too.
She's doing a really good job, and
they got some big things out for that girl. That's why she's up here.
She's so cute.
That's why she always with her daddy too. They got plans for her.
Yep.
Oh, while we on the tip on music, Diddy grants publishing rights back to bad boy artists such as Faith Evans, Mace, Notorious B.I.G.'s estate, and many more.
Do he do what now? He
has granted them their publishing rights.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it is about time, right?
Yeah,
about time.
You made enough money off of them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He needs to give them back. Give them that. You know what they did. That's all Mace wanted. He owed Mace all this money and stuff like that. But I think what's happening is a lot of stuff is coming up about Diddy, and he trying to make good on some stuff.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He trying to make some good on some stuff. I hope he give Mary some shit, as long as she been there.
Yeah, for sure.
Mary out on the company, damn, much money she made in.
Right.
Come on, Mary.
Come on. You better get yours too. Get yours too.
You better get it. You better get all your stuff, baby.
Yep, she deserve it. They all deserve their money because they made him a pretty penny.
Yeah, and the publishing rights they need out here, give them back their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
How you gonna hold that hostage or whatever? You seeing how much money you can make off of them, man? It's over. Give them their stuff.
Right. Yep. So Kourtney Kardashian recently, or I guess it was today. Was it today? She underwent urgent fetal surgery.
Yeah, I think it was today.
To save her baby.
What did they do to the baby? What did they do to it?
Let me see.
This is number 4, right? This is
this is her 4th child. It said a life-threatening emergency surgery for our baby. They didn't say really what happened, but let me see. Maybe I'm overlooking it.
I have never heard of a fetal surgery.
Right, like what? It's not really saying what.
I've heard to where they can go in.
Urgent surgery.
They can do something where they can go in, and it's with a machine and everything, and they can go in and do something to babies while they're still in the womb. Yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah, they didn't say.
It usually happens at the big children's hospital and places like that. They can go into a room like that and do something. I don't know how far they can go with it, or what procedures they can do and what they can't do. But I've heard of them doing things like that. Mm-hmm. They can make corrections and do some stuff while the baby's still in.
So that happened. You know what? Because we were trying to figure out who passed away. Mm-hmm. One of the persons that passed away was Bob Barker.
Yes, Bob Barker. You said it was a beat. You said it was a beat.
I just ran across it right now, and I was like,
Come on, damn.
Yeah, but let me tell you, why did I thought he was already dead.
Were you wrong?
I did. I thought probably because when he went off of The Price is Right, I know he retired from The Price is Right, and then of course we never see him no more after that. But for some reason in my head, I thought he was already dead.
Didn't he have a medical emergency a couple of years ago? Like, didn't he have a heart attack or something?
I
don't know. Dead. But they say Bob slept with everybody that came across that stage. Them girls on that stage. I remember that. But something really interesting about Bob. Bob didn't want no services.
Oh, he didn't want no services?
No services whatsoever.
He don't want nobody talking at his funeral, telling whatever it is that they know about him.
Look, I'm not paying for the,
Don't do it.
all that. We're not doing all that. I did what I had to do. That's who I was. I'm done.
Goodbye.
I'm good.
He was 99 years old.
Mm-hmm.
He was 99 years old. He had Alzheimer's. According to the death certificate, it says he passed away of Alzheimer's disease, and he left the show in 2007. That's crazy. I thought. Well, I mean, now I know, but when I said that, I was like, when they said that, I was like, okay, maybe it's the anniversary of his death. I don't know. And no, they was like, no, he died. Some other people passed away too that I'm trying to figure out. What's that? My dad told me this one. It's Texas Lone Ranger. What is it called? It's with oh God, I see that man face.
Not Chuck Norris.
Not Chuck Norris, but the black guy that be with him.
I thought he died years ago.
Well, he just
Who
died.
was the black guy?
I'm about to look it up. Let me look him up.
Was his name Kelly?
What's
Jim
it called?
Kelly? Was his name Kelly?
Texas what?
I'm not sure. It's Texas.
Did he have an afro?
Ranger.
No, he didn't have no afro. He was a slender dude. Texas what?
Walker Ranger. Walker Texas Ranger or something like that.
Yeah, that right there.
That's my show.
Yeah, that'd be playing in my. Here it is, Texas Walker Ranger. What's the black guy name? Is that him? Clarence Gilliard.
I thought he was already dead.
Maybe he was already dead. Maybe that's what he was saying. Let me see. It's somebody else. It's somebody from a Buffett. That's the other B.
Oh, Jimmy Buffett.
Jimmy Buffett passed away.
No, he didn't.
Jimmy Buffett.
Margaritaville
dude.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, that man. Yeah. Yes. Another B. Yes, he did. I'm talking about somebody totally different. I'm talking about the man with all the money.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, hold on.
He didn't die yet. He didn't die yet.
But yeah.
Him, the Margaritaville man. Okay, so I take back the Texas Ranger, but he passed in 22. We was talking to me and my dad was talking about it for something, and then it was another guy. He's younger.
A rapper died. Magoo.
Magoo passed away a month ago or so.
Sure, because I thought he died last week.
No, we had it on. No, he died like.
Oh, we know that Sierra's having a baby, right?
Yeah.
That's number 4.
Number 4.
Oh yeah, he died 34 weeks. Oh, he did die a month ago.
The guy that sing "Hey Now, You're an All-Star."
Yes, he died.
He died. Smash Mouth.
That was a good hit. A good hit. Everybody.
Yep, he passed away. I knew it was some other people.
Oh.
Yeah, I think they said he had cancer or something.
Yeah.
Steve Harwell, that's his name. Steve Harwell. Lead singer, founding member. Okay.
And he was with Smashing Heads?
Smash Mouth.
Smash Mouth, that's what it was.
Yeah. Okay. And he was only 56. I knew it was somebody that was young. 56.
Yeah.
And something with cancer.
Yeah, he had cancer.
Oh, okay. So God bless all those people and their families.
That passed away. God bless them. Mm-hmm. God bless them. And their families, you know.
So my girl, Krishan, I got to talk about Krishan.
Yes, you do.
Krishan had her baby on live. I was like, is she really on live? Okay, yeah, Krishan. She having a baby on live. But she had a baby. She had a baby boy. She named him Krishan Jr. And So Blueface is going crazy. Blueface mom is going crazy. So they were saying Blueface was while she went to Baltimore to have her baby, to be with her family, to be with who was going to be there for her and take care of her mama and her family, her sisters, brothers, all the people. Her family is all from Baltimore. And Blueface was in Miami partying with his other baby mama, Jaden. So you didn't really care. But now that people are saying, oh, he wasn't there, this, that, whatever, he's like, oh, well, she left and she went to Baltimore. Okay, well, you could have went too. You could have, if you cared, you could have went there too. So he's making all these accusations, saying that he's concerned about the welfare of his child because everybody in Krishan family has been molested and everybody and their mama is over there touching on his baby. So he's worried about, come on, dude.
Now, I did hear that her family has some issues, has had some issues and some stuff happen.
Her family is crazy, like she is. She comes from a family of craziness. But one thing about them, and it don't even matter. One thing about them, they're very spiritual. Not to say that they haven't been molested, drunks, alcohol, drugs, and all this other stuff. She has a big family, and it's a big dysfunctional family. But one thing about them is that they are rooted in Christ. They sat there and prayed.
And that's a good thing because they really can. I mean, and by them going through what they have really actually seen what he can do because of the life that they have lived.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? They had to rely on Christ.
Yeah.
You know? So I can understand that.
Mm-hmm. When she was having a baby, they were singing spirituals on live. They singing all the spiritual songs and all this other stuff. Praying over her while she's, trying to deliver the baby. And so, he's no better. Like, you are no better. So it's just like, it's not like a good guy and then you have this crazy, outrageous girl and you just over here pent up with your suit and tie and you're like, I want my kid. No, you're crazy. Your family's crazy. Your mom's crazy. Your sister's crazy, your brother's crazy, which the brother is coming out against the I won't even say that the brother's crazy because the brother is coming out against the mom.
Really?
Blueface's brother is coming out against the mom, saying that she was doing some stuff that he don't really appreciate.
Oh,
so y'all family ain't buttoned up tight over there, so you need to sit back and let her do what she want to do.
We just need to pray that she takes care of that baby.
Yeah,
that God has entrusted her with.
Yeah,
and that she does, everything to the best of her ability, and she just needs to invest in a good nanny or something to help her with the baby.
Yeah,
and take care of the baby and don't rely on anybody, family members or anybody. Take care of your own child.
Yeah, and that's the first thing that her mom had said when she was saying how she, didn't know what she was going to do. And she's like, what you going to do is bring that baby over here to me and let me take care of that baby while you go make your money. But like you said, get you a nanny, get somebody that's neutral, that's out of his side, your side, and just going to take care of your baby while you go and make your money. You don't need me. If mama want to come around and, help out the nanny or be there and see her or whatever, cool. But she's not the responsible one. The responsible one is
not the responsible one.
You coming to visit. You're not coming to care for the child. I already got somebody to do that.
Yeah, because look what happened to Whitney Houston. Her mama relied on her relatives. Mm-hmm. And look what happened to them.
Yeah.
While she was out there on the road with Aretha Franklin and the rest of them. Mm-hmm. Elvis Presley and all them. Look what happened to her.
Yep.
No, you take care of your child.
Yep, that's your baby.
And if you got to go somewhere, your baby go with you.
Yep.
Like everybody was saying how it was crazy how Whitney's daughter seen them, with all that paraphernalia and, getting high or whatever. But Whitney said, my baby ain't staying with nobody.
Right, because she knew what it did to her.
What it did with her. I say, y'all take care of your own baby. Your baby can travel with you.
She can travel. And that's what Blueface like, oh, you're not taking my baby
and the nanny coming with us. How about that?
Right. The baby can travel with you. He said, my baby not going on the road. I'm bringing my baby over here. And they told the other baby mama, you gonna babysit my new baby. And that girl said, no, I'm not. What the heck I look like? Babysitting your new baby. I was like, well, I'm glad you had enough.
Girl, who is this dude?
Who is he? That's exactly. Like, what? What are you talking about? But she told him, she was like, I'm not about, who are you talking to? He's like, well, she don't do right by my baby. I'm bringing him over here.
Oh?
No, you're not. You're not bringing him over here. Like, what are you talking about? So, I'm glad that she got away from him.
Like the first thing she needs to do is get an attorney. That's what that sounds like.
And get custody of her child.
And get custody, full custody.
Mm-hmm. That's what she needs to be.
Because he already claiming that he's about to go get full custody. That's what he said. He about to get full custody. So, yeah.
Crazy people always talking about what they go.
Right.
Crazy people always talking about what they gonna do.
Like
you can't be proving that you batshit crazy.
Right.
Or he need to stay out the club. He can't even. You know what? He ain't gonna be able to get up to make it to the court.
Right.
To the appointment. He's gonna be sleeping off the night before.
Right.
You need to stop playing, trying to scare that girl.
This is crazy.
Yeah. So I hopefully she, do what she said she was gonna do, is take care of her child. I ain't worrying about no blue face. I ain't worrying about nobody. I'm just gonna do me. She said it was gonna give her, by having her child, it's gonna give her the strength, whatever she needs to do right. So hopefully
that's right.
That's what.
And hopefully that baby will change something in her. Mm-hmm. And maybe that motherly instinct will kick in or whatever, and she gonna protect that cub.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yep.
But my cub wouldn't be going nowhere near that family. No, spending no time with their family.
No. Mm-mm. And the mom want to see the baby now. And his mama want to see the baby now.
Well, meet us at the restaurant.
Yeah, we see her in public, because she was the main one screaming that Blueface wasn't. My son is, all my kids are tall, and if that baby come out short, what are you talking about?
Shut up. Don't they sound
ignorant?
Girl, you gotta be careful who you mate with.
Yeah. I'm like, she's short, so the baby can't take after her?
All her people?
All her people. I was like, she said that. I was like, okay, I'm clicking you off, because you sound like a plum dummy. A plum dummy.
A plum one.
Oh gosh. So what's going on with LeBron James' son, Mary?
Well, they said that the reports came back, and that he does have a heart condition. He does have a heart situation going on. But they said it can be repaired, and they will be getting it repaired. So he will be able to continue on with basketball.
Oh, that's good.
Yes, they did say that. So I'm glad the report got back after all the tests, because, they were just kind of holding that.
Right.
Because they wanted to find out what their options were. And I guess they talked to some specialists and found out it is something that can be repaired. And, you have to take time and decide if that's the right thing. And, if it's safe, But I think the one thing that is really good and is on his side is that the guy is in extreme shape.
Yeah.
The guy is just healthy.
Yeah. That helps him out a lot.
Yeah, and it could do a lot for his recovery. So I think he's going to be okay. I'm just glad that they were able to take this time, find out what it was, talk about it, and know that they can get it repaired, and and then he can just move on from there. Because when they go in and open up their heart, it's going to take a little bit. Mm-hmm. And do some things. He's going to need some physical therapy, and he's probably going to be scared at first, but he's going to have to, get that muscle pumping again. I think he's going to be okay.
Yeah, like you said, he's a healthy guy, so that's on his side right there.
Exactly.
He'll be okay.
Exactly. Because running up and down that court, girl, they got to be some kind of healthy.
They sure do. Can't do it. I can't do it.
And I forgot. Oh, did I tell you Idris Elba's birthday is today?
What? Idris Elba is a Virgo? Oh my God.
Yeah, he's a Virgo. Now, I want to say this too. The other young guy that's dating, I'm not going to say Steve Harvey's daughter because it's not his daughter. Anyway, his stepdaughter. I'm just gonna make it plain, you know.
Make it plain.
Let's just tell the truth. His adopted daughter. Let's say that his adopted daughter. Her boyfriend's birthday. Supposedly her dating boyfriend. I don't believe that. His birthday was on the 2nd, so there's 2 Virgos there.
Do you know that Idris Elba? We are the same age. We will be. When
you were born in 72.
He was born in 72. Yep.
Look at you. Look at you. You're the same age.
We're the same age. Our parents was having us. He was pregnant, not having us at the same time.
Same time. He was just across the water.
He was just across the pond. His mama named Eve. Eve was pregnant, and Lenova was too. Okay. Okay. Hey. All right, Virgos. Show up and show out.
Virgo season.
Yes, it is. So Kanye West was showing his booty on a yacht. What is he doing?
Yes, he was, girl. He was over there she was giving sloppy toppies.
Sloppy toppies.
She was giving sloppy toppies on the boat.
They got kicked off the boat. They are a mess. It says West was sitting with his pants hanging low enough to expose his bare buttocks.
Yes, and she was between his legs. Yes, ma'am.
She was between her head was in his lap in a compromising position, making it seem as though she was performing an intimate act.
Yes.
Oh yeah, she was definitely doing that.
Mm-hmm.
That's gross.
They know better than that.
That's weird.
They knew better than that.
Yeah.
They could have really gotten into some deep trouble behind that.
Yeah, that's just like, why? You got all the money in the world. You couldn't go get you a little raunchy hotel along the way. You could have go get you a really nice hotel. You can get a really nice hotel with how much money you make. They would have let you in.
And like as Patrice said, you know, if it's something that had to be done right then and there, they could have went in the restroom.
And
y'all could have went to the bathroom.
Public restroom.
Yeah. Y'all could have went to the bathroom.
In bathrooms all the time.
Hey. So no, we didn't have to see it. We wouldn't have cared if she was walking out of the men's restroom. We would have assumed what happened, but we wouldn't have seen it.
Nobody would have seen his butt crack. His
butt crack, ill, gross.
And y'all could have got down in the bathroom. Ew. Uninterrupted.
Gross. But shame on her. Shame on her. Come on now.
I would have been like, no. But see, they be having them. He be having them girls under a spell, like he did with what's her name? Well, Kim was under a spell too. But what's her name before her? Amber Rose. You see how she was?
Amber Rose.
She just was so like, she didn't speak. She didn't say nothing. It just was like, whatever you want me to do, Kanye. Whatever you want. Same thing with Kim. He dressed her. He put made her wear whatever he wanted her to wear. That's the way she dressed. And he made that whole family wear his clothing line. His Yeezys. You went out, because I watched the Kardashians. So, they wear their regular stuff in all the other seasons. But when he got on the scene, them girls was wearing sweatpants and all his Yeezy stuff. I'm like, now y'all know y'all don't even wear that.
That's good. He should have. If you want me in this, you gonna wear my stuff.
Yeah, and he did.
You don't even have to have me in the show. You can do the show. I don't got to come on the show. But they needed him on that show.
Yeah.
So he's going, okay, well, wear my stuff. Wear my gear.
And they wore it. Kids, the mama, everybody had it on. Everybody. The shoes.
Yeah. And then what you call him was smart. What's his name? The one that was married to the other sister?
Lamar,
shit. Every time I come on here, I want everybody to hold the basketball. They put everybody on them shows, girl, them poor guys. I'm like, oh my God. But I think Kanye is more of a strategic person about his stuff and how he wants to be seen. And he's a very brilliant man or whatever. And he was trying to dress Kim, but it was for a certain reason. He was trying to give her a step above. And that's why she wanted Kanye too.
Yeah.
She wanted to make her name for herself. When they get ready to go down and not get enough of something, they go and try to latch on somebody that could bring them up again and make them relevant. And I think that's why she did that. And that's what happened with her in Kanye West. Kanye West. I think that's what happened. And then I think it turned into something else about him, you know, just being overly this and overly that and this and that. But it was okay in the beginning, though.
Right.
But now it's not so okay.
Right.
Because now you're going to get a degree and you're going to help these people in jail and you're going to do all that. And now he is a dodo head and he's crazy and everything.
Lord.
Yeah.
Okay.
She needs a bachelor's before she can get a law degree. I'm a little confused. I ain't seen her go to Nair. And I'll say Nair. Nair, damn 4-year college to get an actual undergrad degree. If she don't stop saying that shit.
She gonna buy it. You can buy it. She can buy it.
At least pretend like you're gonna do it though. Is my thing.
Right.
Damn. At least you know what I'm saying. Like at least pretend you're gonna do it.
Well, she been taking the bar and the baby bar and all the other little crap and stuff. Well, at least that's what it like on TV. She been studying and stuff.
Irritates my soul. Her whole just makeup is oh God. Because she's not a step follower. She feels like she can just jump to Z. But yet you have this responsibility and you have these followers. They have to go step by step. And then when they do these things and they can't follow the same pattern you do, you're misinforming people. She gives out a lot of misinformation.
Yeah, let me say this too. Now you see what Blue Ivy's doing, right? And I want you guys to remember we're finna have this conversation. You see what Jay-Z and Beyonce got Blue Ivy doing.
Yeah.
Blue Ivy's finna make a name for herself and get ready to have some money. Yeah. They are grooming her at a very young age, right? What you think they're finna do with Kanye's little girl? Little girl. Because I'm seeing her a lot walking around with Kim. Seen her in a couple of photos. I'm like, okay. And I mean, when I say they got her looking like she got on makeup and everything, and she's walking around with these long braids and everything, I'm like, okay, Kim thinks that she's going to be able to groom this girl. Kanye says, I don't want your mama having no parts of my daughter.
Right.
Because I don't want my daughter to be like that. Be like, and meaning what he means by that is like y'all. You know, she can get into something else, but Kim and them don't know how to get her into nothing else.
No. Yep, she already on TikTok.
Has tried to peg him as crazy because he said to her like a year ago when the little girl was shaking her butt on TikTok and he was pissed. You know, she was already trying to say, "Oh, Kanye's just crazy." No,
he not.
He knows what's coming.
He a black daddy, okay?
So I'm definitely
go sit yourself down somewhere and get off the damn TikTok. How about that? You ain't got nothing else to do?
Yep, she on TikTok.
Go over there and sit next to that and sit next to that nanny or that teacher we paying for. How about that? Or you can go get that law degree and be something that your mama can't get.
Do you know he pays $200,000 a month in child support?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
$200,000 a month.
I'm not shocked at all. Well, you know what? My money better be going somewhere, and it better not be somebody hopping and popping on TikTok. I tell you that.
Right.
Yeah. And my daughter, she needs to complete school early or whatever because she's going to school to become that attorney that her mama can't seem to do.
That's what she needs to be trying to make it be, is that be an attorney, be the attorney that she ain't, that she's not gonna never be.
And how about being an attorney that handles people's cases that are in the entertainment field? Okay, that can keep you relevant. Okay, but let's not just have her showing a pretty face and wearing these clothes and then getting all this surgery. Let's not have her like that.
Right.
You know.
Yep.
We need to stop playing and get these kids educated. Because this is going to be a hell of a world in a minute.
Yep. Yep, and it ain't gonna be about these pretty faces and stuff like that. It's gonna be
butts and pretty and smiling faces. No, it ain't gonna be that. No. Big butt and smile. Ain't that what they said?
Big butt and smile. Ooh,
it ain't gonna work no more.
Yeah, I'm looking at another picture of Chicago. Oh, she coming right behind North.
Okay.
Yeah, so she got her little tribe over there. They try to do something. Like you said, that's gonna be the next thing. North is not as old as Blue yet, but yeah, I can see it. I can see them trying to do something.
They're trying to get it. They're trying to push her out there. So because they know they're not gonna last long, so they're gonna start working with these kids.
Yeah, it's gonna be all the kids. It's gonna be True. And all the other kids, Dreamy and Stormy, and all the kids.
Yeah, I don't know if the oldest
generation True.
I don't know if the mother. I don't know if the what's her name, Courtney. I don't know if she's gonna let her kid be involved.
Courtney's kids are not gonna be involved. Courtney is not even involved.
Don't play that.
Yeah, Courtney not even involved. She don't even want to be involved in none of the stuff that they do. I watch it. She's barely on there. They show her and Travis because she contractually obligated because she's a part of the show, so she does a little bit, but it's mostly Kim, Chloe, the mom, and sometimes they even got because she wasn't doing it, the one you were just talking about with Travis, what's her name? Kylie wasn't on there. Kylie hasn't been on that show for a while, but she's starting to make little appearances here and there, and then the other one too, Kendall.
Okay, the tall one.
Yeah, she comes in and out too.
That Rihanna don't like.
Yeah. Kendall.
Why Rihanna don't like Kendall?
Because they say that Rihanna's husband used to date her.
Oh yeah.
And then one day, Rihanna was having a concert, and Kendall said, "Rihanna better sing some song. I know she better sing a song or something like that." And Rihanna wrote back and said, "Stay at home." Something like that, she said.
Oh, damn.
Rihanna don't play. So it's just like, you'll be surprised if she read the messages and stuff, and she will shoot back at you. And she shot back at her. And everybody was telling her, you know what, stay in your lane. Leave Rihanna alone. You don't want that.
Right.
You do not want that.
You do not want that.
And she tried so bad to get back in Rihanna's graces, they said, and Rihanna just turns around and just won't even pay her any attention, like she's not even there.
She is not. She don't care about her. Girl.
It's just like, go on about your business. Go on about your business.
Wow.
You haven't heard, you guys don't even have a line anymore. I took that away from you guys. You guys don't have a line anymore. And then Rihanna turned around and got her best friend. She had these best friends, right? She took the best friend and asked the best friend to come and work in her show. And Rihanna's beauty show. I mean, what was it called?
Oh yeah, when she did the
Fenty thing.
The Fenty, yeah. The models and stuff.
What do you call it? Fashion show.
Fashion show, hello.
She did hot ass Kendall. And Kendall was hot. She was hot. And Rihanna was like, well, not here. And her friend accepted and walked in.
I know she did.
Mm-hmm.
I know she did. They ain't gonna turn that down.
I think her name is her name Gigi?
Gigi Hadid. Yeah, Gigi.
Yeah.
Hadid.
And she was mad because she wasn't invited.
Bitch, did you think you was gonna be?
Yeah. You know, I'm sorry it didn't work out with Victoria's Secrets, but I don't need you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I want her. I want your best friend, not you.
And I don't have to lie about the money I make. Right. Like sister did. Mm-hmm. I don't have to do that. Right. Mine speaks for myself. Right. My work speaks for itself. Right. And I ain't put out an album. I have not put out an album. Right. And I'm making billions.
In over 10 years.
Right.
And I'm still making millions.
Still making money.
And that album's still hitting. Mm-hmm. It's still hitting.
She's a billionaire now, isn't she?
Girl, look. Yes. Yes.
She's a billionaire now.
Girl.
I mean, the girl do make some good makeup, I must say.
And girl, I'm going to tell you something. What they didn't do is they couldn't create a shade for people of color, and they never even tried. Rihanna said, "Don't worry about it.
I got it. Okay. Every color under the
rainbow.
rainbow.
Full force with it. She went full force with it.
From the lightest of the lightest black to the darkest of the darkest black.
Thank you.
They got all the colors.
Yep.
She got all the colors.
And you know what? Even in her line, she shuts out nobody as far as the color or the size. Mm-hmm. She's like, these are my people. They gonna have it.
Right. Yep.
They gonna have it.
Right.
Period. You guys are excluding them, and y'all don't think y'all gonna make money. Watch this. Mm-hmm. Y'all saying we're not gonna pay for it. Look what my people did for me. Mm-hmm. And look what we did. She's a billionaire. You made her a billionaire.
Yep.
Her line is the only line I've ever been able to find an exact perfect match.
Yeah.
I've been able to find close matches.
Okay.
Her line is the only line I've ever been able to find an exact perfect match for foundation.
Wow.
Because I got some wonky dark red thing going on.
Okay.
And her line is the only line that I've ever been able to find an exact perfect match.
Isn't that something? And they had every opportunity to do it, and they never did it for us. They never did it for us. I took somebody like Rihanna.
Now, wait a minute. Now everybody want to put out 20,000 colors.
Right.
Yeah.
Still don't match. Still don't look
Still don't damn match.
What'd you say, Margot?
Still don't match.
You know what?
Still don't match.
There's one more line. There's one more black online that I've been able to find a perfect match for. The girl with the eyeshadow.
I don't know makeup.
You know who I'm talking
Juvia's
about, right?
Place?
Yes. Juvia's Place.
Yeah.
The only other one.
Wow.
Her and Rihanna.
Yeah, but see, you just got to be careful now, because you can't turn around and do people one way and think you can do that because they black women and you guys ain't never gave a damn about them, and you guys gonna treat them any kind of way, because bottom line is they gonna be supported, because guess what? We spend the money.
Mm-hmm.
We spend the money.
We spend the money.
We spend the money.
I just wish we realize our true power.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
I just really wish we realized our true power and made that work for us, because it could work for us.
We could shut down a whole lot. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we could shut down a whole bunch of stuff.
We would be unstoppable.
Mm-mm.
But you know what? I just really I don't like when they pit us against each other.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing was when Beyonce was coming out with her Lemonade, and then we had Rihanna. Rihanna was scheduling her Anti to come out, and somebody went to leak Rihanna's album coming out, and Rihanna had to go and say, I'm going to release it myself. And they tried to pit us against one another, and she ended up putting hers out there, and then Beyonce did hers or whatever. But both of them were outstanding CDs. But the bottom line is, it's a shame that they just wouldn't let these two women, especially Rihanna, you let hers come out when she wanted to.
Right.
And they wanted hers to come out before Beyonce's, and a lot of people say Beyonce's husband had his hand in it. So, I don't know. I don't know if that was true or not, but I know that Rihanna and Beyonce haven't spoken since that happened. So I just wish that we wouldn't be pitted against each other. You know what? Everybody's going to survive it, and everybody's going to make money, and everybody has talent.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you're that good and you're confident in what you do, why are you afraid of anything?
Right.
You know what I mean? You got the support, baby. You got the support. We there. We're going to get both of y'all. Period. But some people don't want the competition, and they just, and it's sad. It's sad. Because there's enough room for everybody.
Yeah. It's enough room for everyone.
And you know what? And everybody has
the same
talent.
situation. Yeah, everybody has talent. There's kind of the same situation playing out right now between Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, and
Nicki Minaj.
Oh, what happened?
They're releasing a CD. They're releasing a CD on the 8th.
Okay.
They've been advertising it for a week.
Okay.
Nicki comes out 2 days ago and says she's releasing new music on the same day.
Oh, wow. Really?
That's sad. Like, you couldn't wait another week. Like, you couldn't.
Everybody's kind of mad about that. Like, why are you releasing? You've been quiet on the scene.
She's been very quiet. Yeah.
She's been quiet. So why is she releasing music at this exact time? So they're kind of mad with her right now.
And it's who coming out? Megan Thee Stallion?
Megan and Cardi B have a song coming out, and Nicki just said she's putting out a song on the same day.
Nicki needs to, okay, now you're talking my language, because you know I'll be listening to my rap music.
I would say, okay, wait a minute, hold up.
Wait a minute. Nicki Thee Stallion. Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee Stallion, and Cardi B is coming out with a song on and releasing something on the 8th, and Nicki Minaj had a nerve to say, oh, by the way, I'm coming out with something. Do you know that is going to be so watered down? First of all, Nicki, you should not do that. That's bad business for yourself. Because Megan and Cardi will shoot you out the water, and we're not going to hear your music until December. Like, so why would you even do that?
No. We're not going to hear till after New Year.
Way after New Year. Around this time, 2024. Be like, oh, that came out last year? On the 8th? Wow. No, why would you do that? Why would you shoot yourself in the foot? No pun, Megan. But why would you shoot yourself in the foot and do something like that? Like, do it.
So my thing is, why is there such this big competition?
Right.
There is room for
it's
everybody.
Room for everybody.
They're hip hop's been around for 50 years, and people have coexisted.
Yes.
Right. There used to be a time that artists didn't release music.
They didn't disrespect each other
on the same day.
They didn't. They waited, and they would be.
There used to be a time when that didn't happen.
They would be mad because they didn't get that release date. Like, okay, I want my release date to be on the 8th. Oh, dang. Patrice is coming out on the 8th, and she already got it. She got it before you. Now you got to wait a whole nother week. Like, and they respected that back in the day. They respected it. Like, okay,
the different companies will work together on, who's releasing what at what time.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. Let her release her stuff. Go ahead and be done. Let her be done. Be done, Cardi B. I mean, not Cardi B. Sorry, not Cardi B. Be done, Nicki Minaj. And y'all can. My sister, my niece love her some Nicki Minaj, and I like Nicki Minaj too, but she ain't.
I'm a Nicki Minaj fan, but I don't like Mean Girl Nicki.
Yes, I don't like Mean Girl Nicki.
I'm not a fan of Mean Girl Nicki.
No, me either.
Now, if I had to pick one, I'm Cardi B all the way.
I'm Cardi B. I love Cardi B.
I'm Cardi all the way.
If I had to pick one, Cardi B would be my girl. And Megan Thee Stallion, because that's all I listen to is Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion.
Nicki, where's Nicki? We haven't seen Nicki's baby, Nicki's son. Where's he at? I know he's got 1 or 2, right?
Oh, yeah, let's see.
And that's my thing. Like, even out here being mommy, and I respect all of that, right? Like, I respect all of that. You've been out here doing your thing. She released something. She had a soundtrack on the Barbie. I saw the Barbie movie. She had a soundtrack on the Barbie soundtrack. Which she should, because she's
Barbie.
Barbie,
yeah.
Right?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of that. I'm really not a fan of that. And again, we need to really be promoting girl power from within and supporting each other from within.
Yeah.
And that's the perfect way to do that, is to support each woman in their own endeavor when they're doing something. That's like me, you going to comedy and me having a party on your comedy day. That makes no damn sense at all.
Right.
I need to be at your, I need to be at your comedy
support.
You,
yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I don't know. What they need to do is come together. Like back in the day when Latifah and
MC Light
and all them got together and made a song, like they would be so much better together. Why you want to be different. Why you want to be fighting and fussing? But who knows? Who knows?
Yeah.
It's just like y'all don't get it. You don't get it.
Mm-mm. And everybody can make some money, but just hold off.
Yeah.
Yours, give me a minute.
It's just too old to be doing that shit.
Yeah.
And I think Nicki Minaj is like 42.
She always sounds like she got nasal issues for me.
Yeah.
Goddamn old.
She
got nasal issues.
Yeah.
She
That's
is
what she
nasal.
sounds
She
like
is
to
very
me.
nasal.
Yeah.
I don't like her.
She's
is
40.
very
She's
nasal.
40 years old. I'm sorry. I'm going to put 2 more years on the girl.
They said
Her
Beyonce
voice
is
is
42.
annoying to me as well.
Who?
Her voice is very... Nicki Minaj, her voice is very... I cannot listen to her in an interview. I cannot... It feels like nails on a chalkboard.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't want to hear her talk.
Ooh, her voice just irritates my soul.
I just hate that nasal thing.
She's
oh God! I just want to throw something at her. Like, sit up.
I just want to give her some tissue and say, "Would you please blow your nose?"
Please blow.
No, please blow your nose. Whatever, please.
Please blow. So y'all been watching The Shy?
Yes, I'm loving The Shy now. They went to prom. You've been watching it, Patrice.
I did watch the prom episode. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, they went to prom. Now, the little church boy, what's his name? Papa. Papa liked this girl that worked at the restaurant. And come to find out, Papa was going to prom with her. She couldn't go, so he stopped by there after prom, and she got a son. But she's 19. I think she said she was 19.
Yeah, she's 19.
And then the little boy that got his own apartment. I forgot his name. What's his name?
Kevin.
Kevin getting ready to go to L.A., girl. They want Kevin in L.A. So Kevin is making a decision to leave Chicago and go to L.A.
Mm-hmm.
My friend Emmett's girl, what's her name? Keisha done found the money that Emmett had put in the house for Duda's money. She found that.
God.
And she mad about that. And then Emmett then got mad. And Duda hemmed him up a little bit. Put a gun to his throat. He mad now. I think he gonna shoot. He gonna do something to Duda.
Hopefully the feds will come in and because isn't that why they want to talk to Isn't that why they want to talk to what's his name?
Yeah. But yeah. And then it's like the guy that works for the city. They got the little daughter.
Oh yeah.
Got the little daughter. He told her to go back upstairs and change that dress, and she gonna be going up there looking like no hoe. And his girlfriend looked at him like, "Oh, so what do you think of me?" I was like,
that time that girl said, "I'm the only one that should be calling you daddy in this house."
Oh,
yeah.
I started hollering.
Yeah. But I love this. I don't care what nobody say. Dante, whew. That Dante boy, Dante do something for me. Like. Dante was like he was at the plug's house, right? And she was over there, and he was trying to teach her how to grow her own stuff or whatever, and helping her out and everything. And so Dante showed up and stuff like that. Somebody went out there and broke her window and stole her car. Dante said, "Oh, okay, I know where they take you." Dante jumped in his car. She jumped in the car with Dante, and they rode over there to do the shop where they stealing the cars and stripping them. And so I didn't like the part to where I felt like Dante and Duda had a relationship or something. I didn't like that. I didn't understand that. So was he in the relationship with Duda because he's buying Duda's weed, or he was, or whatever? What was the whole situation with them two? I didn't like it. It didn't give me good vibes.
Dante is Iman, right?
Huh?
Dante is
he's the plug. He was the one,
right?
Whose boyfriend?
Tiffany's boyfriend. Or is Dante the? Oh no, Dante is the weed smoker.
No,
right.
Rob is Tiffany's boyfriend.
Right. I don't know. I didn't understand that part. Why they even would have a relationship? Like why
who would have a relationship? Him and Duda?
Dante and Duda.
Yeah, I didn't either. That's why I was trying to figure out what's the connection with those two. But wait a minute. What about Duda's new girl that Candy caught in the shower with him? And now she got the club. She got the club. And then Rob's mother go to the club and sit down and talk to her and told her, you owe me one. And she get in the car and tell Duda.
Duda.
That's just like Jill's disloyal ass. I don't like her as a person.
You don't like who?
That's Jill from Basketball Wives.
Really? Yeah. Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
But I'm just mad. I'm like, I need somebody to blow Duda's head off. I need
that man, and I need somebody to find out. I need somebody to figure it out that he killed that man.
Yeah, they're gonna figure it out because old boy gonna tell it. Yeah. Old boy gonna tell it. He gonna tell it, and he knows somebody gonna tell Rob. Rob gonna tell the mama, or the girl gonna tell the mama, or whatever. But I think Duda gonna die. I think Duda gonna die.
Duda should have died 2 seasons ago when he got shot by that boy mama.
But why do I feel like Candy gonna help them set Duda up?
Because she getting tired of being on the back burner.
And ain't nobody listening.
And then ain't nobody listening to her. You know who else I'm afraid for right now is Papa's dad.
Ooh, wee! Oh, yeah.
I think something's going to happen to him.
Yeah.
I'm hoping they don't, because who will kill the preacher? But,
They don't care. They don't care.
Because he didn't already put out the hit.
Yep, he sure did.
So, but I hope he gets himself together and realizes that he's playing with fire and do something.
Yeah.
Get him a gun, something.
Yeah, but somebody gonna kill Duda.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna kill Duda.
Duda.
You know what made me really, really sad?
What?
Was when the boy that's always messing up finally got to go to prom with his little girlfriend
and got pulled over.
And he was trying to do so well. He was trying so hard to be good.
Yeah. I knew it. When he was driving that car like that and they had that music up like that, I'm like, he's gonna get pulled over. Something gonna happen. And
I'm like, but my thing is, why would you even be doing that? So, but he's been trying to get his little self together. Right. And that's what's so sad about it. Like, he really liked this girl too.
Right. But her brother ain't happy.
Yeah, her brother ain't happy.
He ain't happy at all. I wanted Kevin. That's his name, Kevin. I wanted Kevin with her. I wanted Kevin and her together.
Kevin was too much of a square for her.
That's all right. She could have taught him something. She taught him about that game, and she brought him into the games where he could make some money.
Mm-hmm. I think she got a little jealous last season when he
because of the girlfriend.
Mm-hmm, and she didn't.
Yeah.
I think that kind of put a sour taste in her mouth.
Yeah, and then they couldn't have him have a relationship anyway because remember they were going to adopt her, so he could be dating his sister and carrying on. So, but then I got mad because Keisha lost her job.
How did she lose her job?
Because the lady said that she was coming late and stuff like that, and do the budget cuts and stuff like that. And since she was low man on a totem pole, they're gonna have to let her go.
Mm.
So I felt really bad for her.
But that lady never really liked her to begin with.
She didn't like her anyway. And I just felt really bad. I felt really bad because she really wanted that job, and it did her some good to have that job.
Yeah, she had a boatload of kids, and they got a boatload of kids at home.
But they only come on the weekends.
Oh.
Because the little boy is staying at. Remember, he'd be at Keisha's mama's house when she was babysitting him. She was babysitting her grandson. And then the other kids are with their mama until the weekend or whatever. But I want them to be happy. I want them to be happy. And I want Emmett to kill him. And I want Emmett to know that, Duda ain't did nothing with these restaurants or nothing like that. He all lied. But I want him and Keisha to be together because him and Keisha make a good couple.
But I'm glad she also realized she needed to go back to therapy.
Yeah, I'm so glad she did.
I'm glad. Yeah. I was so happy that she
made
that step.
She had a lot going on.
She's been through a lot.
Yeah, she's been through so much. I'm glad. Yeah. But Emmett, damn, they go into this little group and they talking or whatever, but that's not enough. So we'll see what happens next week. It's a good show, though. It's a good show.
I gotta try to get to it. I know I've been saying that for years, but I haven't watched it. So on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, so in my reality show bag, so Erica Mena, so she's the one that is with, I don't know if y'all know these people, but she's with Safari. Well, she has 2 kids by Safari. Who's like the Rasta dude who actually was dating Nicki Minaj back in the day.
Sure was. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
So that Spice is a reggae entertainer, and she's on the show as well. So her and Erica was having some kind of discussion or situation, and they wanted to meet. They met up with each other to kind of hash out some stuff, and so they really wasn't really hashing it out. They was kind of like arguing back and forth. And so Spice had told her, she was like, this was about, because Erica said that Safari wasn't paying child support. Well, Spice is friends with Erica and was friends with Safari. So she went to Safari. Spice went to Safari and was like, hey, Erica's saying that you're not paying child support. And he was like, what? He was like, I got receipts right here. I'll pay child support, you see, blah, 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 whatever. Spice was getting this award she got the keys to the region somewhere. I don't know where. And so Erica came to the ceremony or whatever, and they started talking or whatever after the ceremony, and she was like, Spice like, I really don't want to have a conversation about this right now because I just got the keys to the region. Like, I don't want to be talking about you and Safari or whatever. She was like, well, he talking about how he pays child support and blah, 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 blah. She was like, I really don't care. So now they go to this little restaurant and they try to talk it out or whatever because Erica's mad because she's friends with Safari and the girl that Safari is dating right now. So she kind of like feeling kind of away. But y'all divorced, so she can be friends with whoever she want to be with. Anyway. So they're going back and forth, and so Spice tells Erica, you know what? You just act like you the first mother who had to take care of their kids without their husband or without their mate. She said, I've been doing it for 15 years. Spice said, I've been doing this for 15 years. Erica said, I've been doing it for 17 years because she has a 17-year-old son that's not on the show. He was on the show back in the day. And he was, he has a handicap, something.
I was going to say, isn't he special needs?
Yeah, that's the word that I needed. Yeah. He is special needs. So he wasn't on the show, but now she has the 2 kids by Safari. They're on the show. You see them or whatever. You haven't really seen the boy no more. According to Erica, she's saying that he said that he wanted his privacy. He didn't want to be a part of the show. So that's what she's giving him is his privacy. And then so Spice went back at her and said, your son don't even like you. She said, who are you talking about? Their son that don't even like you? So she was like, who don't like me? What are you talking about? He don't like me. Erica takes the table and let me back up one step. Spice, when this season came on, Spice had something going on with her stomach where her stomach, it ripped. Like, she had something. It was really bad. She just had a surgery. She just had a surgery, and it was on her stomach. So her wounds...
Why did she go out then?
Right. Right. Her wounds were still kind of fresh. So she pushed the table over on her, and so now they yelling back and forth, and you know, I don't even know what Spice had said to her, other than your son don't like you, to make Erica Mena called her a blue monkey.
Ooh.
She was like, you blue monkey. And she making the monkey sounds, and she like, F you, you monkey, you monkey, you monkey. That's all I heard when she called her a monkey. And Spice always has on blue. She blue hair, blue clothes, always. So that's why she called her blue monkey.
Oh, wow.
And so she yelling. So that's the big thing right now. So Mona Scott and everybody, you know, after they watched that episode last week on, they like, no, Erica Mena need to be fired, like blah, 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 blah. And then so Mona Scott is like, done. That's what she put on her Instagram, done. Fired. But y'all knew this when y'all did the production. So why was it
they didn't catch that when they was filming?
Right. Why she done now? Why wasn't she done? Why didn't y'all? So, of course, they put all these disclaimers up. Erica Mena, you know, she's going to finish it out, you know, because it's already recorded. But she's been fired and this is that, and we don't condone racism, blah, 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 blah. Well, Erica Mena got 2 black kids. Safari is the father of your 2 kids.
That don't mean she ain't got a problem with black women.
She don't have problems. She do have problems with black women, and that's and her all of her friends are black. So it came on last night. So this is like what happened after that has been said. So her friends is like, she didn't tell her friends that she called Spice a black monkey. A blue monkey. A blue monkey. She didn't tell her friends that. She told them that Spice said that my son, she didn't like my son. I mean, my son don't like me, and I got upset. And, you know, when you start talking about my kid, then blah, 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 you know, I do what I do. But she didn't tell them that she called her a blue monkey. So when they got around the other people,
conveniently left it out.
Yep. And they was like, well, you know, they trying to defend their friend. And they was like, well, so it's okay for her to call us blue. We all black. We all black here. So if she called Spice a blue monkey, then we all blue monkeys. Because we all black here. So they're like, what are you talking about? She didn't tell me that she said that. Of course she didn't tell you she said that.
Of course she did.
So I'm like, on one side, people say, because I don't have no kids, I don't know. People are saying, and even Tamar has said, this is before she even seen what happened. She was on Dish Nation, and she was saying, this is what Tamar said, let's play devil's advocate. Isn't all bets off when somebody come for your kids? I'm sorry. I'm not watching nothing I say out of my mouth. You tell me my son don't love me, I'm going for your neck. So that's somebody who has kids. But the first word that come out of your mouth is blue monkey. Like, that means that you don't have no respect for black people, period. Because you know that is a racist term. Anything with a monkey, you could have came for her neck for a whole bunch of other things. You could have called her fat. You could have called her whatever you wanted to call her. You could have said she was a bad mom. She has 2 kids. You came straight out with the racist stuff.
You could have said, you sure your kids love you?
Right.
You could have said anything.
There's a whole lot of things that you could have grabbed at, but that right there was on the tip of your tongue because it's on your mind and that's how you feel.
And it's in her spirit.
Yep. And that's how you feel.
She felt.
Yep.
Because she didn't like her being her dude's friend anyway.
Yep. Exactly. So you was thinking that all this time and it came out. So.
And I'm tired of Erica always being a fucking victim.
Yep.
Every time she opened her mouth, it's something about that boy. Yep. And it's just been like drilling it in like over and over and over and over again. Mm-hmm. This boy, I mean, mind you, the things he did to you, fucked up.
Yeah.
Fucked up, right? But why you at my show talking about, pay child support? I don't give a damn about him paying child support right at this very moment.
Right.
Again, we're talking about people inappropriateness. Like people in boundaries and lack thereof. Yep. Erica has never had any respect for anybody else. Her or Bambi, for that matter.
Nope, her too. Yep.
Cause remember how she jumped on that little boy for hanging out with Scrappy at a club?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I'm like, what is
who are you?
Because you don't like them. People supposed to isolate them. People supposed to not. Girl, go get your life somewhere. Because, truth be told, I ain't never liked Erica. I ain't never liked Erica, and I love when Chrissy attacked her ass when she was on the first season.
Yeah, she did.
Love it. Woo, when Chrissy attacked her, that was the best thing ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Chrissy attacked everybody.
Yeah.
But
excuse me.
I've never liked Erica.
No.
Go sit your ass down somewhere. Go.
The last time I seen Erica, the last time I watched that show with Erica on it, Erica was dating a girl.
Yeah, no, that was a long time ago. But yeah, she was. She was dating a girl. Yep. She was dating a rich, and then he broke her heart, and she ended up dating a girl. Then they got drama. Then she was dating some other people. Then she ended up with Safari. When she married Safari, she had 2 kids, and she's just a mess. But let me tell you, Erica had it made, and I hope. I shouldn't say I hope, because whatever happens because your actions have consequences. So she has been doing a lot of those Tubi shows, the movies on Tubi.
Okay.
Yes, a lot of them, a lot. So she actually, what she should have did once she got her little Tubi checks and whatever's going over there, she should have walked away like Cardi B did when Cardi B was on Love and Hip Hop only one season, and then she got herself where she wanted to be, and she left. She never went back. This girl, Erica,
went and got her body done.
Huh?
She went and got her body done when she should have got her brain done.
She should have got her brain
done. She went and got her body done.
Yes.
Yeah, she got her breast done. She had her stomach done.
Erica.
Erica.
And her teeth. Oh. She looked like a horse. She looked like a horse. She like a skinny donkey. She like a donkey from Eeyore, not Eeyore. What's that thing from Shrek? She looked like that thing.
Now, who was her oldest son by?
I don't know. She came on and he was little.
In jail, right?
I don't remember.
Because she talked about that story one season. He went to jail. He went to the feds or something. She talked about it like a couple of years ago on Love and Hip Hop.
Oh,
I never knew who his father was.
Right.
I just knew she had a boy. That she had a son. That's all I knew.
Right. So she should have did what she should have. She should have exit stage left and went over there and kept working on her little Tubi situation and making her money over there. Now she may have messed up her Tubi money because people ain't gonna want to see her.
Let me ask you this: I don't know how this stuff works, but let's say they filming something, right? And you're like, "Oh my God, I don't want that. Don't film that. Please don't film that." Can you tell them not to put that and for us not to see it? Can you do that,
no,
or it's not your call?
It's not your call. It's not none of their call. It's the producer's call, and they gonna put it out. If you say it, because like people would say on the reality shows, "Oh, that's bad editing," because you said something and you didn't think that they was going because you actually said it. So how is that bad editing? If you said it, like a lot of these housewives and all these shows, when they end up being the villain or, people stop liking them because they said something, you actually said it. But then you try to put it on the producers and be like, oh, that was bad editing. How is it bad editing when you said it or you did the thing? You did it. Like,
right.
Because they didn't cut it out? That's making it bad editing? So,
now, and then on the other side of that coin, it's like if they leave it in, they making money and getting the ratings, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And that's what they want. They want it. So if you give it to them,
they want it.
You give it to them, they not cutting it out. You give it to them and they know that's going boost their ratings. They're not going to cut it out.
Wow. She a fool. Yeah, she couldn't have found nothing else to say.
You honestly should just watch what you say to people.
Yeah, you really
especially in public settings like that.
And see, when you get mad, like you said, Margot, when you get mad, what's in that heart and in that soul coming out your mouth.
Yeah.
So that was in her.
Yeah.
She couldn't pick from nowhere else. That was there sitting on top, waiting to be exploded. And that's what happened.
Yep. It came out.
That's the way she feel.
Yep.
That's the way she saw that girl as a blue monkey.
Yep. A blue monkey. You've been wanting to say.
You probably heard that term monkey all her life from all her people.
Yep.
They monkeys. But everybody want a baby by that monkey.
Right. And you got your 2 little monkeys over there. So there you go. If we monkeys, then your kids are monkeys too, because their daddy is black. So
and they don't even realize how sacred their seed is.
Right.
a damn shame.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
So I'm like,
and that's why they want to. And that's why they want to control our rules and everything, because they know that black women can have these babies too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They got a problem with it, girl. They're gonna control all of it, and it's a shame.
A product
That shit
of
is crazy.
Oh wait. So this son that she had, he was born when she was only 19 years old. A product of her affair with her ex-husband, a renowned American rapper and music video director Raul Conde. Oh, so she had an affair with a rapper and a music video director.
Well, was he married or was she married?
She was married. A product of her affair with her ex-husband's, I guess, friend, Raul Conde.
Oh my God.
Yep.
And the baby came out with special needs.
Yep.
You better stop playing with God.
Yep. You better.
You better stop playing with God.
Yep.
And that's your reminder every day, and you still ain't learned nothing.
Yep. And look, he looked like he. Let me not even say that, because.
Okay, I know what you're saying. I can see it all in your face. Okay, don't even show us. Please
I'm
don't.
gonna leave a little boy. Little boy ain't got nothing to do with nothing. That's his mom. About his
Nothing.
mom.
And you probably don't like it.
Leave that baby alone.
Yeah, leave that baby alone. Leave that baby alone.
He probably don't like his mama. He probably tired of watching his mama act a plum fool.
Right.
Not just on screen, but probably in that house.
Yeah.
She probably drive them kids crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Because she is a weird one.
That house probably so toxic, girl.
Screaming and yelling and.
Ooh, can you imagine? Girl, all the shit those kids hear.
Yeah.
People don't even know. Girl, I could never stand to be in that type of house.
That's too much. So she let me see. Notable work include Master of None, Sacrifice, Hush, The Stepmom. No, that's what she on, the Stepmother movie series. I think they got like six parts to that. The Stepmother.
Okay.
On Tubi. Yeah.
To be honest with you, she's an okay actress.
Yeah,
two or three movies I've seen, I actually liked her in.
I did too. She did a really good job.
She plays an evil role very well.
Yeah, because that's who she is, evil. And she probably
I have seen her
evil role very well.
Yeah, she really does. Oh, that's her first baby daddy, Raul.
So, I mean, the two roles that I've seen her in, I've actually pretty thoroughly enjoyed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, she played.
And one of them, I didn't realize it was her until midway through the movie when her accent came out, and then I looked over and I was like, "Oh shoot, that's Erica." But I mean, she's working on that acting, and maybe she needs to stick with that, because isn't she supposed to be a singer?
She was trying to do some of that too.
Yeah, that's why she came on the show originally, girl. She was trying to sing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's when she was messing with that guy.
Yeah. Rich. Yeah.
She need to stick with the acting. She'll she developed that acting, and she'll be amazing, because she was pretty good in them two movies, them three movies I saw of her.
Okay.
And she actually got arrested. That's right. She just got arrested.
Oh Lord!
A couple of weeks ago with Bambi. Right?
Yep, with Bambi and
at a party.
Another guy. Yep, she sure did.
Because she always putting her hands on some damn body.
Yep.
She another one that love to touch people.
Yep. And get touched.
That's why her son don't like.
I told somebody, I want to have one good fight with one of them. They never be the same. I want to get my.
What you say, Patricia? Get that ass out.
One of them.
Right.
Beat that ass.
Oh, she bit. She allegedly bit the security during the arrest. Cops said that she was pregnant. She claimed that she was pregnant, but she was not. Yes. Kicking, and she said, Erica.
I'm going to get one of them.
Kicking and screaming.
It's like when I be seeing all these Karens getting into it, I just be like, come on, just come, please, Karen, come approach me.
Like, come on over here,
because I'm gonna touch every wall with your body.
Girl, see, I'm so scared to fight because I'm scared I'm going to jail because I'm gonna hurt somebody.
Yeah, because I'm gonna black out.
it's the red. It's the red. I just can't. I'm not letting go.
Yeah.
I'm not letting go. It's all, girl, please. I rip somebody apart, child.
Yeah.
So when I be watching the videos, it be in my soul. I just be like,
Yep.
I wish I was there.
Yeah.
Crazy. Patrice is crazy.
Right. She just want to have a fight.
So the girl bit. She said she bit the security guard or the police or something.
She said apparently wasn't just kicking and screaming during the arrest last weekend in Atlanta. She allegedly was biting too. Not to mention dropping some fake baby news. So the cops said the cops and her lawyer. Love and Hip Hop star was one of 4 people arrested Friday at a lounge in their town. At the police say all hell broke loose when they were asked to leave by security. And according to police report obtained by TMZ, it was a lot uglier than what we all saw.
Uh-oh. So she's somewhere fighting in the club.
She fighting in the club. Like, what are you doing? So you messing up your whole life. Yeah, you messing up your whole life. That's what you're doing.
She in there looking for another brother.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't know what Bambi doing.
Yep, Bambi was there and Zell was there. That's crazy.
Bambi got an evil streak to her too.
Yeah, she do. I used to like her, but she got something.
She a thug too.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
She was Scrappy no more?
Nope, they getting a divorce.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't like them being together in the first place, though. Many years ago, I didn't like them.
They got like 10 kids. Shit, she
do they?
Kid after
yeah,
kid
she
after
got.
kid.
What she got? Like 2 or 3?
3 or 4.
I think she got 3.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, see, I ain't watched that stuff in so long. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Like she popped out a kid after kid after kid.
Yeah,
like,
she was always pregnant every
first.
time they came on there.
I remember, when I first started watching that show, Scrappy was with somebody else.
He was with Erica. Not that Erica, but it was another girl named Erica, and they had one daughter.
Yeah.
She got
one
2.
thing I did not like about Bambi is how dismissive she was when he was trying to talk to her about his mental health issue.
Oh yeah.
He got mental health issues.
Yeah, because of his mama.
He acknowledges that he has depression.
Yeah.
She was very dismissive.
Really?
But everything's about you. This is about me. I'm talking to you about it.
Yeah.
But she was very cold and dismissive about it. It was crazy.
Oh, wow.
It was crazy.
They got 2. They got 2 kids.
Little 2? Only 2?
Yep. He got.
Well, I know he got a daughter,
and then he has a daughter, and then his wife. I mean, the girlfriend before, she had twins with somebody else.
No, his baby mama, that little girl that was his, and then she got a set of, and then her mama got a set of twins by somebody.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then Bambi got 2.
There's 3 girls. There's 3 girls, but only one of them is his.
Mm-hmm. And then he got Bambi's 2 kids.
And then him and Bambi had 2 kids.
Mm-hmm.
How did him and Bambi ever get together? Oh
right.
God.
Yep. I don't know. I used to like her too, but yeah, that too. That I don't know. She changed, and I didn't like that.
And now, the lady's going around saying that she's not getting any child support.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah. He has 3 kids. He have Imani,
Callie,
and
Bambi's 2.
And Bambi's 2. Callie and Xylo. Okay.
Wow.
Like the xylophone?
Yep.
Is Scrappy Mama still on the show?
Yeah. Yeah, she's still on the show being crazy.
She was always crazy.
Yep.
Girl.
She crazy. That's why he have issues, because his mama was, what was she a hoe? Or was she a madam? She was something, and he traumatized. Scrappy is traumatized.
Right?
Yeah,
PTSD. I think he has PTSD.
Yeah, he traumatized by the way that he grew up, and that's what he was trying to explain to Bambi, and trying to put that out there about how he was raised. And he even told his mom, he's like, "Hell, you be going crazy too if your mama was a madam and you kept seeing all these men and women going
a drug addict and everything else."
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, I didn't know that.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, poor Scrappy.
Yeah. He's lived a life.
These people don't even understand what they do to their kids.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They have no clue what they do to their children.
Nope.
And then sit up and look at them like, Well, what's wrong?
Yeah.
Excuse
You know
me?
what? It's so funny you should say that, Mary, because I was looking at a video. This guy came on and he said, my son taught me a lesson today. He said, I was talking to my son and I was telling him how I didn't like his generation. And the son looked at him and said, how dare you? You're the reason why we this way.
Oh.
And the dad said, what? He said, all the times me and my brother sat around while you and mom got high.
Ooh.
And then you wonder why we floated into drugs.
Yep.
All the times you guys called each other bitches and hoes, and then you wonder why our mouths are foul. And the father was like, it never dawned on me that to take responsibility for that.
Yeah.
You know what I don't understand? And I was going to say this. My parents didn't smoke. They didn't smoke. They drank, you know. They drank responsibly and everything like that. We always had liquor in our house or whatever. But my family, they didn't smoke. They smoked cigarettes, but they didn't smoke no marijuana. Anyway, what I don't understand is people, parents, they can sit down. And don't get me wrong, I know parents. They sit down and smoke with their kids. They smoke with their kids. I'm like, really? Really?
Yep.
I could never do that. Now I could go out and have a meal and have a drink with my kids.
Right.
Ain't nobody smoking together.
I'm not smoking with you though. No.
Ain't smoking with you. What kind of mess is that? They sit up and say, what you smoking? And they just pull out whatever and they just go on the tank. For real? For real? I just don't know. Why is that such a thing now where everybody feel like it's okay to sit up and smoke with your mom and dad? That's the part I don't. That's just, to me, that's the line of respect that's just going out the window.
Yeah.
I just don't understand that. That part I will never, ever get.
It's not a separation no more. It's just like, y'all friends. Like, it's my friend. My mama is my friend. And I'm going to smoke with you, drink with you, cuss around you, do whatever. You know, no. There's no boundary. There's no parent and child boundary no more. It's just like,
I still got to respect you as a parent.
I got to respect you as a parent.
You know, and even if you, let's say that I was a smoker or something, right? And my mother and father at my age right now said, you smoke? No. No. You know, would you admit it?
No.
It's just like, they're still your parents, right?
You still feel like, you know, the kid, the child. Like, no, I don't want you to know nothing.
Oh, no, mommy. No, dad. Not at all. Not at all. Are you crazy? No. You know what I mean? These kids these days don't care. We'll walk in the house with one in their ear. Don't care.
How about one in their mouth? I've seen kids walking with one in their mouth.
Yeah.
Almost like the respect has went out the window.
Went out the window. Speaking of kids, okay. Sorry, niece, I'm about to blow you out the water right now.
It's okay.
Right. We wouldn't want to cuss around our parents, let alone listen to anything that had cuss words.
Right.
I walk into the kitchen. She listening to something like they be watching some really wild YouTube stuff, and all I hear is fucks and shits and this and that. In her grandparents' house, where her grandfather and her grandmother, I'm like, if you don't put some headphones in, like what?
Now turn that off or down.
Turn it off or down. Like what are you doing? Like you can't. Where's the respect? You can't do that.
I can't let you do that.
No,
I can't let you do that.
I'm like, okay, you need to turn that down or off. Put them. You got them head things. Put them things in your ear. Something. That's you. What are they even talking about? They sound stupid. What is it? What's on the screen? Is it something dumb? I'm like, okay, what?
And it's really crazy. And I remember one time, my uncle's child, we had something, and there was a big after party afterwards. And I just thought it was gonna be grown folks, right? I guess my cousin, she had some teenage kids or whatever. And so, you know, we had a bartender and everything. You know how we do, backyard boogies. And so I kept watching the young kids go in there and keep coming out with these cups. And I caught my uncle's kid in there and I said, hey, why are you drinking? I mean, this guy bartending or whatever, he checking IDs? Because I know all these people right here, I know they not even 18. And he looked at me and said, my mama said I can have a drink. I said, oh, did she? Where's your mama at? And I'm looking around, his mama wasn't there. Girl, he got mad at me. And it's so funny because he's grown now. He's a grown man. Mm-hmm. He came and apologized to me for that. He said, I'm sorry. He said, but you know what? When you did that to me and you fronted me like that and stuff, I hated your guts.
Oh, my gosh.
And I told him, I said, that was okay.
Yeah.
I said, but you were at somebody else's house drinking. I said, and had you went out there and got into some trouble or whatever, and you under the influence and you a minor, do you understand you could have got your cousin in trouble for serving you liquor and you were underage?
Right.
You know, you guys don't understand all the repercussions that can happen.
Right.
Because you guys so busy trying to have a good time and show up in front of your friends and get these drinks and go out there and, you know, all this kind of stuff or whatever. But there's always something behind that that y'all don't understand.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I remember back in the day, I think the biggest problem my parents had was sex lyrics. Remember, that's when R. Kelly was coming out. And, and so, girl, I remember one time I was sitting in the back seat singing Sex Me Up. My aunt turned around, she said, let me tell you one goddamn thing. It was like, I bet not ever hear you talking about sex and nobody.
Right.
Oh, my God.
We just sang that song.
I put my little headphones on. I was like, you better murmur that, honey. But no, ain't nobody listening. I couldn't even listen to rap. Well, my household is a little different than everybody else's, but I wasn't allowed to listen to rap. Now I snuck it, right?
Right.
But shoot, you better throw away that tape. You better put that tape somewhere when you leave.
Yeah.
Somebody see it, it's going in the trash.
It's going in the trash.
And see, the thing is, my parents never had nothing. I mean, they never had a problem with music because they love music too. They never had a problem with music. They bought music for us. They never had a problem with the music thing. But and you know what? When you think about it, all those other songs, you know, they were basically saying the same thing, but they did it very tastefully.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you really want to think about it.
Yeah.
You know, but you know, the innuendos were there.
Yeah.
You know, so it ain't much difference. Now, you know, as time went on, it became a little more bolder and out there because those people didn't have the talent of the writers that the people had back in the 60s and 70s.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because now it's one margarita and I eat my own coochie. So
okay. What?
that is so far off for me that I'm just like, do you need any kind of talent to say that and do that?
Right? No,
you don't need any. You don't. You're not even trying. You're not even trying. Yeah, you're not even trying to make good music. You're not even trying to make good music. And guess what they're doing? They're sampling off of everything that was out there back in the day.
Right.
They sample every freaking thing.
Yep.
Because they're not creative enough.
Right.
It's crazy, man. I just don't. You know what? I can't. I'm into my jazz, and I listen to some old school. I like the '90s. You know, I like their R&B. I like their R&B stuff, and I like the hip hop.
So, what would it take to bring back? What would it take to bring back true R&B? Next week? What would it take to bring back true R&B?
You know what? We really have some out there right now, but they don't play it. They don't play it.
Okay, I'm gonna put that on as our topic for next week.
Yeah, they don't play it. It's this dude out there. His name is October. I think his name is October. Girl, that boy sounds just like Marvin Gaye. He sounds just like
who?
Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye?
Yeah. His name is October.
I'm a neo soul kind of girl, so I've ventured away from R&B per se.
I like neo soul.
I just can't take it anymore. I'm a neo soul kind of girl.
Yeah.
That seemed to be where all the real voices were gravitating to it.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
And so every now and again, I'll come across a really good artist. Like, we have a couple of artists out here that really can sing, like her. And, what's that other girl's name? There's a couple of them. I can't remember, but her sticks out in my mind because she plays so many damn instruments. She's like a unicorn.
Yeah. Ella Mae's pretty good too.
Oh yeah.
Ella Mae.
I got a whole bunch of. I gotta I got another.
I've been listening to Ella Mai since her first CD.
Right.
She was out 10. She's been out in the game almost 10 years.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about like these young girls. Summer Walker can really sing, actually.
Yeah, this girl I listened to, her name is Cleo Soul, Cleo. Her last name is Sol. Girl, you could just put the album on and let it play. Neo Soul. And she got a bad album. And once you put it on, if you listen to her, you're gonna hear some of her songs. Oh, I heard that before. I heard that before.
Right.
But that's good music.
But I bet you with Cleo Soul, they're lumping her into another, like, what is this new song
genre
thing they got? Yeah, they're lumping her into another genre.
And see, people don't like that. And you know, when I sit up and I listen to these people and they talk, they interview them and stuff, they don't like that. Why do we got to be put into any genre? Because that cuts off who we are, because they say, oh, well, we can't play you because we don't play that kind of music, or we can't do this, or you can't be on this show because of that. Don't put me in no genre. Anybody that likes my music, let them listen.
Right.
Just let them listen. Because what they're doing is they pushing us out to these small groups.
Right.
When everybody's listening to us. And copying us. How about that? But there's a lot of beautiful music out there, but you have to get it and you have to search for it in order to get it, because they're not playing it on the radios.
Right.
A lot of the music that I get, I actually get off of the station that I pay for.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I get a lot of artist suggestions on Spotify and stuff like that. So
I get mine off of XM radio.
Yeah.
Because I can't stand Steve Harvey voice. I'm so tired of KJLH with Tammy Mack. I can't. Her voice, I can't do with her, and I can't deal with
her voice is another one that is just like, good God,
girl, I can't. Girl, when I'm sitting there getting my hair done in the shop, I'll be like, oh, Jesus. I can't stand her voice. But yeah, let's put that down. Let's talk about music on the next one.
Yep, I got it. Got it for the next one. All right, y'all. We I know we ain't been here for 2 weeks or a week. And we made up for it. We had 2 hours and 11 minutes in.
Oh, has it been that long?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, listen, you have a great birthday week, honey.
Thank you.
Happy
and we won't be able to meet next week because you're going to be busy, right? Are you going to be able to come on the air?
No. I have my showcase on Wednesday, so I'm glad you said that. Yep. So I won't be here next Wednesday, but we'll be here the following week. Yeah, I'm glad you said that. Okay, y'all. So thank you so much for tuning in to the Just Being Me podcast. We will see y'all in 2 weeks or a week in the following week. All right, y'all. Peace out.
Good night. Everybody be safe.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night. See everybody later. Margot, you have a beautiful week.